Welcome to TechSurge News, where we bring you the latest in the world of science and technology. In this video, join us as we explore futuristic and groundbreaking tech that'll definitely knock your socks off.
In an increasingly authoritarian world, a platform that allows people to do and say whatever they want is a rarity. Against this backdrop, Telegram stands out. It is frequently listed among the top 10 largest platforms in the world, but it only has about 30 core employees. They had no consistent source of income until recently. And, with the exception of legal content and violent calls, Telegram does almost no content moderation. Telegram positions itself as a company platform open to all, regardless of ideology or political affiliation. Pavel Durov, the Russian founder of Telegram, says, quote, "Telegram is an idea for us. It is the belief that every person on the planet has the right to be free." So, what exactly is Telegram? Who founded it? And is it a secure platform to use? We'll look into it. For years, the world has been concerned about Facebook's, now Meta's, seemingly unstoppable superiority. The company has relentlessly eliminated its competitors either through elimination or acquisition, not to mention the subjection of politics, culture, and every aspect of intimate life to the priorities of an algorithm. An algorithm designed for ad sales, dishonest apologies, and escalating privacy scandals have only left people with a bad taste in their mouths. But in the last year or so, Mark Zuckerberg's empire has begun to appear more vulnerable. Lawmakers are increasingly opposing it, investors are losing faith, and network outages have only made matters worse for the company. As a result of all this, Telegram, with its small staff, has emerged as one of the most significant beneficiaries of all these missteps. During a nearly 6-hour Facebook outage in October, Telegram gained a record 70 million new users. According to the specialist firm Sensor Tower, Telegram has risen to the 5th most downloaded app in the United States from number 56. So, what exactly is Telegram? Telegram is an instant messaging chat service. Voice calling, file sharing, and other features are also available. Telegram has surpassed 500 million active users with 1 billion downloads worldwide as of January 2021, being the most downloaded app in the world. Founder Pavel Durov frequently cited Edward Snowden's revelations about government spyware in his early descriptions of Telegram, claiming that he created the app in response to concerns about government surveillance programs in Russia. As a result, in addition to the standard chat feature, the Telegram messaging app includes a secret chats function, a function that employs end-to-end encryption and stores messages on the user's device locally. As we'll see later, not everything is as it appears with this feature. Durov, a fundamentalist libertarian, has spent years fighting the Kremlin's efforts to suppress him in his native Russia. He co-founded Telegram with his brother in 2013 as a digital outpost of free speech after the Kremlin deposed him as a co-founder of VK, a popular social media site he established as a Russian version of Facebook. Telegram has no advertisements or investors in 2006, and it's almost entirely funded by Durov's personal wealth. It is hosted on multiple servers around the world, ensuring that no single government has complete access or control to user information. The ownership structure of the company is also a tangle of shell companies ranging from Belarus to Hong Kong. Telegram has long been a source of annoyance for tyrants all over the world. During the presidential races in Belarus last August, the government shut down Facebook, Twitter, and WhatsApp. However, opposition spread via Telegram. In Iran, Telegram consumes 60% of the country's internet bandwidth. In 2017 and 2019, the app was a critical platform for arranging and disseminating anti-government protests. The service was also used to show what was going on in the Russia-Ukraine war. Telegram is extremely popular in Asia, Latin America, and to a lesser extent, Europe. As previously stated, it is still free for users with no adverts, but supporting a large population of users is not cheap. Durov walked away from his previous company VK with a reported $300 million, but he was still paying for the app's operating costs for an extended time.
Let's take a short break real quick. If you're enjoying the video so far, then why don't you give us a comment down below, because we at TechSurge News would love to hear what you think. Also, it would be greatly appreciated if you subscribe to TechSurge News while you're down there. On to the video.
Telegram needed a way to fund its soaring server costs, so it turned to the cryptocurrency industry. The plan was to use Telegram's massive user base to push cryptocurrencies into widespread adoption. He believed that a native platform currency would be extremely disruptive. Telegram then began work on a new blockchain platform known as the Telegram Open Network, or TON. They did this in conjunction with its own native currency known as Grams. The system was supposed to be much faster than existing blockchain technology. The white paper vowed millions of transactions per second compared to about 15 for mainstream crypto. Telegram managed to raise $1.7 billion from 175 investors in the largest initial coin offering in history at the time. But there were red flags from the start. The offering was kept a secret, and no one knew who the private investors were or where the money came from. The US Securities and Exchange Commission abruptly halted everything as the official launch date approached. According to the SEC, the cryptocurrency network would comprise the distribution of unregistered securities. They also claimed that the company spent 90% of the $1.7 billion on Telegram expenditures, with no distinction made between money spent on the app and money spent on their TON network. While Telegram desired a utopian vision of an innovative fintech, their hurried launch put an end to it all. While Telegram has been critical to pro-democracy protesters, it's worth noting how poorly the app is understood, particularly in the United States, where most journalists still refer to it as an encrypted messaging app. Many security experts are concerned by this description because Telegram is not end-to-end encrypted. Users must go out of their way to activate the app's secret chat function by default, which very few people do, and that only works for individual conversations, not group discussions. So there are millions of people who use Telegram and believe that no one can see their messages, but this is not always the case, and this ambiguity could prove costly. In a recent interview, Elise Campo, Telegram's head of growth, business, and partnerships, revealed some fascinating facts about Telegram and its founder. Quote, "We're portraying ourselves as an open company that's supposed to be for transparency and open communication between users and on the other side. We're completely opaque about how we operate." Campo resigned in protest after Facebook acquired WhatsApp in 2014. He believed that Facebook's addictive algorithms were having a negative impact on humanity. Nonetheless, according to Campo, every single employee at WhatsApp had access to data on user numbers in various markets. Campo had to explain why he wanted stats to his boss Durov on Telegram. Quote, very restrictive, he said about Durov. Everything has to go through him. Inside Telegram, Campo revealed that the company's inner circle, which consists primarily of Russian developers, regard their leader as, quote, almost like a godlike figure, and they never contradict him. Campo is currently preparing to leave Telegram. Finally, Campo has hinted that Telegram may be monitoring people's private communications as well. Quote, technically, it's possible to do so at scale would be difficult, but encryption between a user and cloud server could potentially be decommissioned on a target account. I'm not sure if it's happening or not. To summarize, While Telegram markets itself as a privacy app, how it is used may require more careful consideration. It's fascinating to see how Facebook's flaws were quickly addressed by a team of around 30 people. So, what are your thoughts on Telegram? Are you someone who uses it or someone who avoids it?
Thank you for staying around till the end of the video. To keep on hearing from us, feel free to subscribe down below and hit the bell button to get the latest notifications. TechSurge News signing out.